Good morning, Standard 9 students. Today I shall be teaching you Act 2, Scene 1. Now this scene opens up with a lot of poem, both visual and verbal. Okay. Now in this particular scene, we are in Belmont, a hall in Portia's house. Enter the Prince of Morocco. Now the Prince of Morocco is one of the suitors who has come to woo, W-O-O, woo Portia or to marry Portia. The Shakespearean language is woo. Okay. He has been followed by his train. Train means his followers, his attendants, his servants and staff, bodyguards, etc. Then enter Portia, Nerissa, and other of her attendants. Now, since Portia is also a rich heiress in Belmont, so she also has a number of people accompanying her wherever she goes. Okay. Now, in this particular scene, we come to know that the Prince of Morocco is a dark complexion prince. Okay? So that is why in his first sentence to Portia, he says, "Mislike me, not for my complexion." Now, mislike can be referred as two things. Do not reject me because of my dark complexion, or do not dislike me for my dark complexion, or do not hate me for my dark complexion. Now, the reason for his dark complexion, he says, the shadowed livery of the burnished sun. Okay, the shadowed livery means, says he is living near the area where the sun shines very brightly. That is the cause of his dark complexion. Livery means uniform. To whom I am a neighbor and near brethren. Okay. Now, Prince of Morocco is explaining the country from where I come from. It is located near the equatorial region where the sun shines very brightly. Okay. That is the reason why people living in that zone, in that area, all of them are dark in complexion because the sun shines brightly and it is the fierce heat of the sun that makes the people's skin dark in complexion. But then he also wants to prove that there is no difference, or maybe the dark-skinned people are much more stronger than the white-skinned people. So that is why he says, "Bring me the fairest creature northward born." He says, "Now, bring me a man living in the North Pole." Okay. Now, which kind of people live in the North Pole are the Eskimos. Then he says, "Where Phoebus' fire scarce draws the icicles." Now, Phoebus' fire means, actually it is referred as a classical Sun Verb. Okay. Now, geographically, you will notice that the North Pole is covered with ice. The reason is that the sun rays are not so powerful to melt the ice. So he wants a person from that zone where the sun rays does not have the strength to melt the ice. So I want a man from there. And we both the fairest man from the North Pole, and myself, we shall cut our skin to show whose blood is redder, mine or his, to prove your love. With who is qualified or who will be suitable to win your love. Here, the Prince of Morocco is now talking about his brave deeds, that he can do anything to prove his love for Portia. I tell thee, lady, this aspect of mine. So I'm telling you, lady, that this deed or this courageous behavior of mine has also feared the valiant. Even the most bravest person on earth is scared of my bold or brave deed. I swear the best regarded virgins of our clime have loved it too. So not only them, says even the most prettiest ladies in my country, they also love me for my dark complexion. They go crazy over my dark complexion. And, and if they tell me to change the color of my skin, so I shall not do it. I will not do this to win their love. Though they are crazy over me and they love me for my dark complexion, except to steal your thoughts, my gentle queen. Says, but to win your love, even if I have to change the color of my skin, I am willing to do it. In other words, here the Prince of Morocco is showing his daringness, that he can do anything to win Portia's love. Means he can cut his skin to prove whose blood is reddish, more redder in color. Okay, if it is compared to a white man, then he says, the ladies in my country, they love me. But if they make a demand or a request that I should change the color of my skin, says I will not do it. But if you insist, in order to win your love, if I have to change the color of my skin, I wouldn't mind doing it. Okay. Now, here we come to know that the Prince of Morocco is trying to be very impressive. He's trying to impress Portia for his daringness, for his boldness, for his courage, and above all, he's trying to express how much he loves Portia. To achieve her, he could do or he could face any kind of danger that comes his way. So that is the qualification which he feels, that to be a husband of a rich lady, he has to be bold, courageous, strength is required, okay, and he should be the most daring man, a fearless person. So these are the qualities those days people look up to, or when we say a good man means these are the qualifications or qualities a man should possess. So now I'll keep it till here. At 7:30 I shall be sending you your question paper of poetry after Lenin. Okay. So I shall be sending the soft copy as well of the subject matter, so that you wouldn't face any problem. Please read after I explain it over the video. Thank you.